There we have it, the marvel of software, which slows down to a crawl. Good evening, people. Thanks ever so much for joining me on this very, very warm Wednesday evening. I hope you're all well. We've got XP on parade, Detecting the Past, Digger's Den, Tyson Fury, Detect Sussex, good evening to you. Detecting the Past, hello to you. Ken, History Hunters and Finds, good evening, Ken. Fen Detect, good evening to you. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales, good evening to you. And Lee Redpath, good evening to you, Lee. And Weird British Chick, good evening, WBC. And Christopher has joined the list. Thank you so much for joining me. We have 13, unlucky for some, on at the moment. I hope you're all well. I hope you're surviving the heat. I know we're not used to it. I've turned the mic volume down a little bit just to hope I'm not deafening you too much. So if it's too quiet, let me know and I'll bring it back up again. John, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Yo ho all, says John. 16 watching at the moment. We have got 6 show your finds pictures, but unfortunately 2 are from me. They're not exciting. And 2 or 3 from Butch. Not really had an uber amount of pictures sent in. So again, I asked you, kind people, please email me your pictures of your finds. You must be getting some. I don't have to be gold, doesn't have to be silver, anything metal detecting related. Email it to me and I'll show them next week. Thanking you. Nick, good evening to you. Nick West. So yeah, hope everybody's okay. I hope majority of you have been able to get out. I've got out twice in 1 week. Lee is on board. Thanks for sharing and liking. And yeah, I must hit that button again. The like thing is going to be here this time. Give the video a thumb up, people. Hit that button because it's a bit too white to go up the top here in my study, shall we say. Sounds good, says Fen Detect. Good evening to you. Al Canpeo, Detectorist fillers on. Good evening to you, sir. And Val S is here. Good evening to you. Now, somewhere in between me talking, XP says the bin goes out more than me. Somewhere between me talking to you and you commenting, I've got a bowl of these to eat.
You have an email.
That's very rude to eat while you're talking, really, but I just can't help myself. John said I'm on holiday this week, been out every day except today. Yeah, I went out last Thursday and I went out, well, yesterday, so it's twice within a week, but not the same week. Anybody want strawberry? Hold your hand up. Digger's Den sent another email. Let's have a look. As you know, the emails are slow down this way, so they might not turn up just yet. I'll do a refresh. I'll let you know. I think Gmail saves them up in a big ball and then fires them all at me at once. Phil says, finished fireplace. I've just put the last tile down this afternoon, but it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Happy, happy, happy. We've got a wholesale fruit and veg person just about 2 minutes away. If it wasn't for the wait, I could walk there and back. And just went up and got a load of fruit and veg, and they had these very nice British strawberries, so I just couldn't resist them. And normally have a bit of sugar with them, but they're so sweet that I have without sugar, because shouldn't have sugar really, people, because I'm diabetic. XP Lee, no, my permission said doesn't want anybody on. Oh dear. Understand what I did make a point of getting in touch with my farmer and asking the same question, and he's okay with it, so I'm lucky. Mike's on board. Good evening, Mike Stewart. Ian's on board. Good evening, Ian. So as I said, we've got 6 pictures, although not from different people. I think there's 3 people who've the 6 of the 6 are going to be shown. Let's have a look on here. There's 20 people watching at the moment. Who would like? Lee's been out 2 times too. Scott, our very own Dirt Diggers UK, the famous person is on board. Scott is on. He's uploading the video back in 15 minutes when he's done. Now, I must confess, people, as they say, I've got 2 videos in the can, but haven't had a chance to edit yet because I'm a full-time teacher, don't you know? Fendi Tech spending all my time trying to get a permission. Oh dear. I'm lucky I've got, well, my father-in-law is ex-farmer, so he's got about 90 odd acres, and the neighbouring farmer who then does his, or looks after his fields, has got loads, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres, but they don't hang around. They get harvested and then direct drilled. Once they're up, I'm off it. So unfortunately, I'm limited to the fields I can go on, and the fields I'm going on at the moment aren't the best. My best fields are sort of up here in crops, so unfortunately not. Big Boy 01 UK, good evening to you. Lee says, found a pocket watch winder, gold gilded, and a bronze, old looking ring, no coin yet. People, send me pictures, because you will see when we get into the pictures, there's not a variety of senders. I think there's me, Butch, and can't remember the first one, but there's only 3. Christopher. So Christopher's on board, I think. Detect Sussex have been out last Wednesday, then Saturday, Tuesday, and then out tomorrow. Wow! Coming off furlough on Tuesday, so making the most of my time. Don't blame me, buddy. Diggers Den, Tyson Fury, Apex Man, ready for a new Garrett. Links Soul Searcher, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. We've got 21 on at the moment. Lee's in Suffolk 2, Haverhill. It's a reasonable drive, but not that far away from me. XP wasn't overly impressed with the Apex. How so, XP? Why are you not chuffed to bits with a multi-frequency Garrett? Nick says, just moved over to Google Chrome, no lag now. Yeah, I apologise for lag, people. From what I can see on my broadcast software, which is live to me, to where I see the output is around 10-12 seconds. So apologies for that, but I no can do anything about it. It not me. It not me. Right, so a quick look at Suffolk Sifter bat phone. Diggers Den, XP, know what you mean.
Have an email.
Got to get one. As always, use the Garrett Ace range. Well, I was reasonably happy with the Apex launch, to be fair. So much so, I've actually I'm registered for one on the Regton website. I don't know, I just thought, well, I've only got one detector. I just thought I'd give Garrett a bash, really, if it all pans out okay. Obviously, I can back out whenever I like. It's not a commitment, so you know, why not? XP, what is wrong with the Apex? It's not waterproof. I don't detect in the rain. What do you mean, a whole lot is not waterproof? Is the coil not waterproof then, XP? Mike's in Lowestoft. I did have someone email me about clubs in Lowestoft. Got in touch via my website. I don't know whether that's you, Mike. I did reply with some hopefully helpful ideas. Ian says, I thought it'd be waterproof. Link Soul Searcher still not out Still not out. NHS lockdown. Lee says, okay, I will do. I've got pictures and stuff from last April now. Doesn't matter how old your pictures are, people, as long as I can get a nice selection of pictures. I can fill the 6 slots up. Poor old John, the butch, is supplying me with about 200 pictures at the moment. So one of these Wednesdays you're going to get 6 pictures just from John. Henrik. Good evening, Henrik. Henrik is on board. Runestone 54 metal detecting. Good evening to you, kind sir. I hope you are well. We've had a fairly hot day today here in the UK. I think about 28 degrees, so it's been a bit of a scorcher. Ian says the coil is waterproof. Just put a cover on the control box. I know what you mean. You would have thought I'd have done a totally waterproof machine, but hey ho. Dennis, who is not Dennis, good evening to you. I got it today. I assume you mean the sticker then, Michael. I'm not sure. You got it today. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Big Boy 01 UK, nice little story for you all. Had a phone call from a shooting friend who lost his titanium wedding ring in the field. Managed to identify the area of disturbed longer grass, and the old XP found it. Woohoo! Yep, that's gorgeous. There you go. This is for the XP and for Big Boy for finding a titanium ring. Good on you, mate. Fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. Whee! That missed me strawberries. Phil says, what's wrong with the Apex? It's not in my hands, but it will be. Yeah, I'm afraid I have put my name down for one. Well, I was no afraid about it. I just thought I'd give it a go. Now, who? Come on, people. I've got some of these left. Look, put your hand up if you want one. There's about 2, 4, 6, about 8 there. I can quite easily eat that. So put your hand up if you need a strawberry. 7. Nick says there's only strip clubs in Lowestoft. John says, how do I get recognised by Regton, Joan Allen, Crawford, Garrett to do what everyone else does on their sites? Do I need a YouTube channel? What do you mean? You're interested in being supported by somebody? I guess it would be beneficial if you had a YouTube channel, John. I've got a website and a YouTube channel, blah de blah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Ask. Just ask. Just go, hi, I am blah blah. Would you be interested in supporting? You can't really say the channel if you haven't got a channel. Or we get a YouTube channel. I would go for personally, I would get a YouTube channel sorted out, John, and go for there. When you get the YouTube channel sorted out, get a few videos on there, and just approach whoever you fancy. Could even approach LP. Lee says Garrett Wars been not bad. I think if waterproof would be better. How much is it? UK, I think it's about 500 quid. There's two versions. There's the one without headphones and one with the wireless headphones. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there's the Ace Apex Basic with coil cover, as if that's an extra, £459.95. And if you want the Z-Link wireless headphone package with it, it's £519.95. But if you get it from Regton, you can put my discount code in and get 10% off that. So work it out. That's about, what, 52 quid discount. So nothing to be sneezed at. So if you're thinking about one, get your pre-order in, and use the discount code, which will appear on the chat. Stans lad, good evening to you. Ian thought it was 520. No, it's 459 or 460 for the non-headphoned one, or as you said, 520. I said 519.95, so it's 520 with the headphones. Ian. Good evening, Stans lad. I'll PM you. Yep, can do that, John. Although YouTube is a thing unto its own. 459, 460 without the headphones, Digger's Den. XP says, John, you need to sell your soul to the devil. Lee says, paid 360 for Simplex headphones. Yeah, I think, not being disrespectful, Simplex is a sort of a higher range machine, I think you'll find. The Metal Detecting channel, good evening to you. Thanks for highlighting me. I wouldn't notice you otherwise. Hi, El Campeo. If nobody want these strawberries, I'm going to eat them. Look at these, look at these, people. Magic British strawberries. Not from the garden, unfortunately, but Lee says, I need GoPro. You need a GoPro. You're talking about camera. Oh, GoPro 8. I nearly bought a GoPro 8. I thought about that. But to get an external mic on it, you've got to buy some other kit for it, and then you've got to buy this, that, and the other. That works out horrendously expensive. Metal Tech channel, Diggers Dentice for hey matey, your stickers came. Woo! Thanks for the lucky 3 pence. Ian's got his loop. Glad it made it, Ian. Thanks for letting us know. So anybody who's got their goodies from last Wednesday, just let me know you got them, because otherwise I'll worry all night whether the post will have, lost your parcel somewhere. Sorry if you can hear the crunching. That's the pips out of the strawberries. Mike says, I couldn't afford a real good detector. I've got an MD3010. Not quite sure what that is. Mark II, I think it is. Cost me £49 brand new. But it works. Whatever you do, or whatever machine you got, as long as you can get out, mate, that's the main thing. The Metal Detecting channel, got the patch, matey. It's great. Nice one. Thanks ever so much. John likes stickers, got a few now. I see Lee, waterproof is the reason. I've got a Simplex. I'm not really worried about waterproof, really. I mean, I don't intend to go in the water with it, but the Dias is waterproof coil and stuff like that. Never really felt the need to have a waterproof one. I don't go out in the rain. If it rains, I stop detecting. I see, John, you got stickers from me, Brad, and Scottish Relic Hunters. I see. Henrik says, I'm waiting the mail from both Martin and Al Campeo. 3 weeks has gone by now. Difficult times, Henrik. You just could have to hang in there. I did send a group, a metal detecting group, or a person who does a group, a nice pack of stickers, badges, patches, about 3 weeks ago. This is in the UK, and he hasn't got them. So I fear they have gone in the ether. So we'll get cracking into the pictures soon, and that'll give me a chance to eat me strawberries. Lee says you should put your email, Addy, on the about section. I thought I have. Let's have a quick look so I can mess things up. About. Got my website on there. Patreon site. Facebook. No, I got there. If you are a business or would like me to show me, I have got my email address. It's at the bottom underneath the Facebook closed group. So yeah, it is up there, but I will make it a bit more in your face at the top. Thanks for that. Lee says, I fancy diving in the local store at Bridges. Crispy's Kiwi Adventures. Good evening to you, kind sir, all the way from New Zealand. Thanks for joining me this evening. Who would like to be thumb up monitor? Because actually I can see them on this screen now. 20 watching, 15 thumbs up. So we need another few thumbs up, people. Hit that thumb up button. John says, who designed the stickers? Because I want to get some mail. Well, if you email me or PM me, I will tell you where I get mine from. I'm happy with them. I do half decent ones. Camera doesn't do it justice. Digger's Den lost me wife. Oh dear. Kids kicked the hub. That's not good. Alcanpeo. I'm getting the hang of that word now, Phil. It's a coronavirus post. It takes ages. 54. I'm still waiting for my t-shirt from Detecting Paul. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to add to that. Detect Sussex just sitting here a few minutes ago, chilling out, watching away, and the cat jumped onto the table in front of me. We don't have a cat. Scaring me to death. That is a bit of a concern. If a cat jumps on your table and you haven't got a cat, that is a problem. That's Brad's on board. Mr. M, thank you, Mr. M. I'm in the shower washing my willy. As long as you're just washing it, M, I don't mind, mate, but don't get too carried away. Yeah, Crispy says, smash that like button, y'all. Weird British chick. Yeah, Brad, I know. As soon as you come on, he just drags the level of the... I try and keep the level of the chat up, but it just goes down as soon as Brad turns up. Lou says, Lou Fatboy Wood, good evening to you. And a happy Wednesday to all. I'm washing it real good. Okay. Tinks1463, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. 22 watching. Who would like to offer to do the thumb up modification? To tell me a thumbs up, because this thing don't work right. I can see the number of people watching, but I can't see the thumbs up properly. It's a bit, don't go there, Brad. Oh, I just noticed that the onboard chat screen thing is working without me having to kick it. Don't forget to exfoliate, says Ian. Just keep a lid on it, Brad. John says, got 77 members join my site this week. Magic. That's a nice one. Crispy's Kiwi Adventures. It's 8:25 a.m. on Thursday morning here in New Zealand. It's a very sticky 9:26 or something in the evening here in the UK. I did have the patio doors open, but there's so many bugs coming in because the studio, my room, has got about 16 lights in it, and all these bugs kept coming in. So I thought, well, I'd rather get a bit hot and not get bitten to death. Monty says, your channel has been removed from my list of subscribed channels. Have you changed anything? No, I haven't, Monty. Excuse me, but if you haven't subscribed back to me, Monty, would appreciate it if you could. I don't know what goes on with YouTube. I do notice now and again there's some familiar faces subscribed to Suffolk Sifter. And I thought you were subscribed ages ago. So whether something happens or that you unsubscribe or something unsubscribes you, I don't know. But if you're unsubscribed, please subscribe. There we go. We'll do this one. Remember, wait for the bell. Subscribe. Phil says 19 thumbs up. Great job. Thank you. So John's got 273 new is it members? I don't know. What you say your group in 5 weeks. It's not bad growth. And says I'm glad you are back to almost normal there, Kiwi. Mine says 8, but sometimes doesn't go up till I reboot, says Lee. I am subscribed. Okie doke, Monty. Members, John, members. Well, WC, as long as he doesn't start going on about, oh no, please don't say that, Val. We don't need to know that. I'm going to have a strawberry. Right. Nearly half-assed. We'll just go over the finds pictures now. So you don't see me stuffing strawberries so big in your face. Find number 1 this week, sent in by Christopher. So Christopher, if you could give us some information on this fine coin. Wouldn't surprise me in the least, Lee, about you two. They do it alike. Something happened the other week and they said, oh, it's because we're it's all automatically sorted out now because a lot of the people are not working there at the moment due to COVID-19. So they hand it over to the robots. 21 thumbs up. Thanks, Phil. There you go, crispy mate. Are you found the old Roman silver? There you go, Christopher. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. And that's a silver denarius. We'll leave it at that. How long have you had that then, Christopher? The first one he's ever found. What, first Roman you've ever found or first silver Roman? Yeah, I was joking with you, Crispy. Romans didn't make it over there, did they? Tinks 1463, my mate got a Knox confiscated. Really? Why? Surely you're allowed to detect, aren't you? What's going on there? Don't start that off, Mike. What have the Romans done for us? Aqueducts, hypercores, straight roads. Yeah, but apart from that, what have the Romans done for us? 26 years ago, first silver. Well, I've never ever found a silver Roman, so you've done better than me. I found loads of Romans, but not silver. Right, you've all crapped out. It's my last strawberry. Nobody put the hand up, so I'm finishing them off. Very good. Lee says it's fake as fudge. You can make one better than that. Oh, poor old Christopher. Illegal on Ireland. What? Because of COVID-19, Tinks, still? You've not had your, oh yeah, that's England, isn't it? What can go and detect? It's you lot, you know, Welsh and Irish and Scottish, they can't do it, can they? Because they're doing their own thing, paddling their own canoe. I'm not going to go there. Fen detect, sub to El Campeo, I think that means. All right, NIS different. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, it's just a generalisation, Monty, for which I'm destined to be in trouble for. Right, I'll move on. Find number 2. You'll see a pattern here. And this is by Viper. Sent me by Viper, and I don't think he's on this evening. He sent me the picture last week, and I thought he'd be on. So if he comes back on, I will come back to the picture. Excuse me, let's move me across there. Or I could go across there, or across there, or down there. We'll see. Left footers, eh, Monty? So all detecting is illegal in Ireland, full stop. Not just because of the coronavirus, but no detecting period. Oh no, says Christopher. I can't remember the name of this thing. There's a name for this brooch, isn't there? It's on the tip of my tongue, can't think about it. Save me, somebody, tell me the name. That Lord Spangles. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I can say I'm hiding behind me. Mustn't put me picture there because I'm behind me little Suffolk Sifter icon. Let's move it away. Didn't notice that before. If I put my camera down in that bottom right corner, it gets covered up by the logo. You learn something every day. Annular brooch. Yep, stands loud. That's the one. An annular brooch. Don't let Brad answer because he'll probably say something else different beginning with A. Right, well that's 2 different people, 2 different finds, and this is where it gets a little bit samey. You'll naughty Monty. You'll see a pattern here. Right, John sent this in. Look, it's a badge, but what's it all about? What's the badge all about? So John, what's the badge about? Monty says, is it a pilgrim badge? Certainly got a cross here, isn't it? A cross and look like arms or elephant trunks. I don't know. Is it Latin? Is it Latin around the outside, John? Just a guess. Grenade pin. Thanks, Nick. Steve just hovered hovered all around the TV screen and shrunk. Got to get your binoculars out. Well, I hope not. Well, yeah, you know, I'm down here, aren't I? So, you know, if I was too big, I'd block out the show you finds. Got no idea, but hope like it's like the Rodney badge. You know, if you're following us last week or the week before, we had a nice little badge, HMS Rodney. Yep, Monty says crossed arms, Latin outside. Was what does Pax et Lonium Lonim? I don't know. I can't do Latin. What's that mean then? Bang it in the translator and see what it comes back like. Christopher says think it's a slavery badge. Yes. Good old Monty, he's doing the old Google. Peace and good. Thanks for that, Monty, for taking the time. Always good to know. So there you go, John, you know a little bit more. Rodney Trotter. No, HMS Rodney. Had it on, was it last week, John? Or the week before? Very interesting story behind it. 5 years at uni pay off. So you never really knew where you'd use your Latin learning, but now you do. A Yeti badge with hairy arms. Mr. Pettican, UK Metal Detecting, Stephen Pettican, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. No. Not yet. All right, find number 4. Also sent in by John. Now, it looks like a book clasp. So what is it then, John? Third Order of St. Francis, says Monty. Francis of Assisi. Detect, right, that's next door's cat remove from Detectorist. What did I miss? Just going through the pictures. I'll run back through them again later on. We're on this one of John's finds. Looks like a book class to me, but is it? Bronze book class, still don't know. Monty says, want any more on that religious item? Far away, Monty, because John will be glad for all the ID and the information he can get. Aren't you, John? Oh, that's what the letter at the bottom mean. I get your drift. Okay. Just go back to it again. TOSF. Third Order of St. Francis. Right. Good bit of info there, John. And we're reasonably sure it's a book clasp. Two backer. Thanks, Nick. Right, move on. Now, these two, I had to make numbers up. So it's not very exciting. But I'll show you anyway. Which one shall I show first? Now, this one, I did put up on Facebook. I thought it was a coat hook. Found out on the second outing. I thought it was a coat hook, but it's so crude, and the hole's off centre. There's only one hole, and maybe the thing should have another hook at the other end. I'm not sure. And a lot of people said, yeah, it's just a hook. But I'd like to think it's a bit older than just a hook. Chastity belt, says Nick. Josh is on board. Skittlewinkler UK, good evening to you, Josh. Thanks for joining us. 24 watching, 21 thumbs up. I'm not sure. I should really put a scale on it, but it just looks like a coat hook, to be honest with you. But there's only the one hole. The hole's off centre. It just looks old. Maybe it's an old coat hook. I don't know. Just like to think it's some sort of hanger for a belt, you know, but it's probably just a coat hook. A sky hook, says Mike. Could quite be. A Scottish coat hook? Yeah, Mr. Petticoat started already. Right, it's enough of my rubbish. Now this one, I found a few of these before, and I did post this picture on Facebook, and I got told it was illegal to have one. What am I talking about? This. A whacking great round. Now, it's really heavy. It's about 6 centimetres long. I've been told, I know what I've been told. I'll let you tell me what you think it is, and what the band round the round means. I'd like to think it was a sword belt hanger, Stan's lad, but you know, if I ever get down to the flow again, if we ever get out of the house, then I'll take it down. DC Detecting, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're well. Monty's come up. He's banged it right on the nail. It's a 50 cal round. There was a copper band. Yes, it's a silver tip apparently, and it is an explosive round, or an AP round apparently. So I'm guessing it's been fired but didn't hit anything substantial to set it off. So it's either an explosive round or is an armour piercing projectile within, should we say. You can't have that as it is explosive round. There you go. It says Digger's Den. John says he got a lot of those. It is a projectile, but for some reason I was told it was not a Browning, is it an M2? The American machine guns, and a lot of those machine guns are mounted in like B19s, B25s, stuff like that. Apparently, from what I've told, I know nothing about it. Armour piercing, yep, it's an AP round, says Stan's lad. Pomsy Metal Detecting, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. I did see someone have your stickers, or thank you for your stickers. Now, Mahusive stickers, Pomsy. Mahusive. Detecting Sussex with Thomas, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. We've got 24 on at the moment and 22 thumbs up. 23 says Alcampeo. I'm going to say that name wrong, I think, by the end of the evening. Lead in the top. Well, yeah, I've seen a picture of this, the internals, and apparently it's got like a hardened steel thingy bit, bobbly bit in the middle. So when that hits, then the bit in the middle carries on. I don't know. Mr. Sifter told me off for bringing it home, but I'm not going to hit it with a hammer, Lee. A friend of mine's dad did that with a round, and that shot him in the leg long while ago. Yep, armour piercing incendiary. So there you go. Palmer says, hi Ian, stickers in the post. AP round is illegal under the Section 5 Firearms Act. So I've got to go and hand it into the flange, have I? Waiver. We never see a policeman or a police car around here anyway, so I have to make a special trip. I did make a special trip. I did find some live revolver rounds, officer revolver rounds, and I made a special trip into the local police station, and they said, oh, okay, he stuck them in his top pocket. He said, yeah, I'll sort them out later on. So that's the pictures really. We'll just run through from 1 to 4 again, because you send 5 and 6 for people who missed them first time round. Coppers hate it. Yeah, so much paperwork. This is the first one sent in by Christopher. Nice little silver denarius. Annular brooch sent in by ViperDetecting. If he comes on this evening, I will. A Roman bullet. Just in Rick. Rick is on. Fat Fool. Good evening, Rick. It's a Roman bullet, apparently. A Roman armour piercing bullet for those shields. Find 3 was sent in by John. That's a badge. We didn't know what it was. Third Order of St. Francis, I think, if I remember rightly. And find number 4 this evening is a book clasp, also sent in by John. I need your pictures, people. Lou says, I found one in a River Orwell, pushed it back in the mud. So there we have it. That's it. So I need your pictures, people, for next week, because all I'm going to have left is John's pictures. So email me, please. Email contact at suffolk-sifter.uk. That's better than Facebooking it, because I always seem to manage to lose the Facebook ones. Just check me emails. Monty is subscribed to you. Thank you, Monty. And I've got one here from Diggers. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, I'm not going to spoil it, people. That is nice. Nice. Next week, people, you've got a treat. Really got a treat from Diggers Den. Thank you for sending that in. We don't get many of them sent in, so I appreciate it. Well, I'll move it forthwith to my folder, so I don't lose them. Pictures latest. There we go. So anybody else got any things I want to send in? Don't have to be coins. Could be anything, artifacts, anything metal detecting related. Send it to me, and I will show them next week. Right, everybody's saying hello to everybody. John, what do you think of the snake thing, Steve? Not been cleaned, but defo Celtic. Is that one of the 500 pictures you sent in, John? When did you send that one in? The snake thing. Was that what we had last week? I can't remember. I've been to sleep since then, John. Thanks, Nick. Look forward to the pictures. Scott, new video alert. Beep, 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 but don't go just yet. Head over to see Dirt Diggers UK new video. As I say, I've got footage for 2 videos, but haven't had the time. Because unless you've got kids, you won't understand all the hassle that the parents have to go through to be teachers. You know, oh, don't spend too long on it, people. Just do 10 minutes, half an hour. It takes 3 hours to do one question. Because you can't download the blinking thing. It's supposed to be paperless, but you've got to print things out, take photos of it, email it yourself, download it, and upload it to their system. Phil says 24 thumbs up. Thank you, people. DC Detecting. Hello, Dirt Diggers. Good evening to you. 29 on at the moment. I'll let you know what's going to go on. Giveaway wise, haven't got a whole lot. What I have got is some stickers, and I've got a real posh one here. That's from Go and Garrett. Can you see that? That's Stephen in his attire. I'll give a Go and Garrett sticker away. I Suffolk Sifter sticker. What else can I give away? Oh, how about a cap? Anybody up for a cap? I'm sorry if you haven't got an XP. How about an XP cap? Anybody up for that? Let me know what you want me to give away. I'll give away two things, and then I've got the auctions. So the cap will be a giveaway. And what else can I do? I'll stick a Go and Garrett sticker. I'll stick a Suffolk Sifter sticker. And a Suffolk Sifter metal pin badge as one lot for the other giveaway. So there's a hat and a sticker badge bundle. Everybody happy with that? Probably got shoe booze stains. Nah, it's all fresh stuff, you know, from Regton. Regton Limited. Yep. Nigel Marcus. The ground is like concrete. Yep, the fields I've got, you do need a little pick. And there was, on the way back to the Suffolk Sifter Pajero, there was a good signal and I just couldn't get in it. And after 3 hours on the field, I hadn't got the wheel. So that's in there for when it rains. I have watched it. Why do you always cast aspersions about Mrs. Sifter's washing? I'm going to tell her, all right, what you're saying, and you see what reply you get. Doodle's gone digging. Cap, he says. So good evening, Doodles. I think I remember sending you something, did I? Can't remember. Nick's deserting and going to go and watch the new Dirt Diggers UK. Still be there after the live stream. Mr. Hidden Treasures. I keep putting treasure on treasures. Mr. Hidden Treasure. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. 31 at the moment. I'm just going to give a couple of things away. Haven't got a whole lot. I'm going to do a Go and Garrett sticker, Suffolk Sifter sticker, and a Suffolk Sifter metal badge. That's one of the giveaways, and the cap. Got a nice new cap, a nice new XP metal detector cap, if anybody fancy it. Also got a very used one, what I used to use, if you want to get a really dirty one. But I've only devalued it because I've worn it. Nick, I'm back, I've seen it. John says, Steve, look at it was with a bit of symbol, Celtic gold button. Have I shown it, John? Have I shown it? If I've shown it, I've deleted it. Because if I keep everything, I'll just get confused. Doodle says, I think you're talking to me. Doodles, you're on my sticker box. You're on my sticker box? Is that the one? Yeah, I know. If I didn't have good luck, I'll have, you know, if I had bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. This is what I used to wear when I used to have a hat cam. Why I keep it, goodness knows. But it's seen some action. There's where I used to have the cam. But there you go. Very old, very dirty. But there you go. Right, we'll do it. We'll do the giveaways to start with, and maybe an auction or two if you so wish. So first off, Go and Garrett sticker, Suffolk Sifter sticker, and a badge. And we'll do it like we do normally. We do numbers, and then I will ask you know who to pick a number. And unfortunately, I have to say my position on my screen is final. I know there are issues and people saying I won that. I said a number before him, but unless it's on my screen and you see it on the camera, I'm afraid my screen is final. Fat Fool's putting it about. He wants to get over here for 2021. So if you got space for somebody to stay, I told you there's a Wendy house down the bottom of the garden, but you're near some chickens. It's up to you. Okie dokie. Right, let's do it. Stickers first, people. So when you see go and not before you see go, type in single numbers. We've got 30 people watching at the moment, so you know the score is between 1 and 30. Who banned me? What are you on about, Lee? What do you mean I banned you? I didn't ban anybody. No idea. Oh, fudge face, Stephen. I'm just doing a giveaway, mate. I'm gonna give away this sticker for this handsome hunk of a man, and one of these that devalues it, and then one of them. This is what we're going to give away now. As soon as you see go, Weird British Chick, and it's going to be the booty. Back on. Links all searcher. Good evening. Sent a picture. Great. I'll look at that in a second. Let's get this going, people. 30 and number 1 to 30. 1 to 30. I need to buy a fan. Don't type too quick, people, because you will get held back. It's not by me, it's by YouTube. Pizza, says Scott. Now, I had to stop you soon because I don't want to run off screen and we'll have that debacle like we had last week or the week before. So I'll say stop, stop, stop. Freeze the chat screen up the top. Probably peaked too soon, but there we go. We might have a winner. If we don't have a winner, we'll do it again. So I've stopped it. If you could stop 12-ity says DC Detecting. Pomsy 29. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to stop. Why my auto things have come up in one big bunch, I don't know. Lee says, sorry, phone just crashed, but it kept working on a smart TV. Oh dear. Another one watching me on a smart TV. Never, never, never good thing to see all this coming at you. Right. Cam 2. Right, this is what I can see on my screen. Okay. And I will ask you know who. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 30.
Your random number between 1 and 30 is 21.
21.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
So I have to wait for Alexa to stop that, to shut up, because if you say anything after she's give you a number, it just keeps back chatting you. Right, 21 is the winner of the stickers and the badge. I can't see 21 on the screen, but there's some close people. Detecting Ventures, good evening to you. Your new name I haven't mentioned. It's 23 and 22 is Christopher. So you're very close. And you know, I always like to have a good scroll. So here's a scroll down slowly. We're looking for 21. Dirt Digger 6, Diggers Den 14, 30 Ian Watson, 24 John. That's close. We're looking for 21. 8 for Diggers Den, 23 Ian. Oh, look at Doodles, 19. So close. Scott 9. Is he working his way up? Yeah, you're going from 1 to 30, aren't you, Scott? Unlucky. Christopher 13, 24 Ian, 25 Weird British Chick. We're looking for 21 people. Ian 25, Diggers Den 23, Webershik 14, 16 Dirt Diggers, he's getting there. 28 Doodles, 27 DC Detecting, 30 Pomsey, maybe we have to do it again. 29 Weird British Chick, Ian 28, Ian 26, 30 says Diggers Den, 12 says Doodles, 31, only 30. Right, we may have to redraw it because if we can't find a winner. 13 John, 8 for Val, 27 Scott, Pooh says Mr. Petticoat, Christopher Stanley, 30 Diggers Den, 26, 22 Ian, you're so close, Ian. 1 for John, 11 Doodle's Gone Digging, 29 DC, Fatfall 3, Scott 0, Stephen, ooh, cool, what handsome guy. Oh, I can see a winner. Can you see that? And I know who it is, and he must have nearly everything merch wise that I've got. Ian has won at that. There you go. Ian. You won the stickers and the badge, mate. So we'll go back to big screen. So there you go, Ian. Congratulations to you. Missing treasure. Yeah, the kids find beach, good fun. Found an earring at a barbecue. Sounds all good. It's all good, Mr. Hidden Treasure. just because you spell Alexa in capital, Scott, it's not going to set the you know who off. Oh, Lee, it crashed again, mate. Sorry about that. We've got another one. Fear not. You're forced by a machine to be silent. Cybernetics. Between 1 and 30, actually. So anybody above 30. Right, I'll just catch up on this. And the winner, yeah. I don't know what's going on, WC. There's not a lot of argument about it. Not a lot of fixing, redrawing being said, but it could happen now. MS Detectorist, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Just missed the first giveaway. Second one is for nice new XP metal detector cap. Never been worn. I could wear it, but it'll devalue it. That's the next one. So you might as well just give it away now. Right, it's 29. So listen, people, a number between 1 and 29. Only when you see me say go. When you see the go, you type away, and then we'll see who wins. That falls off. Taking the past, Dirt Diggers. How long do I give it before the go goes off the screen and I get into a whole world of hurt? Give it a little while longer. Don't want to miss me go. Right, we'll call it a time there. That's a stop, people. Stop. Scroll up, see if we lost a go. No, we've just about got it, so that's cool. I'll give you a moment to settle down and stop typing, people. I think there's about a 7 to 10 second delay on this stream this evening as I do this. That's 8 seconds from when I done it on there to when I can see it going out. Oh, so I can't see what you're saying. SEH metal detectors. Evening, guys. Hope everyone is safe and well. Sorry for the join being a tad busy. No, you're here. No worries. Diggers Den, Tyson Fury, Mark. Max you wonder, lol. So I'm trying to read my little on-screen thing. Anywho, let's get cam 2. This is for the XP metal detecting hat. So it's between 1 and 29. So Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 29.
Your random number between 1 and 29 is 13.
Unlucky for some, 13. 13, 13, 13. And look, just look. Can you see what I see? I'm not going to say anything. You've ruined it. You've ruined it. I just want to scroll down the screen and you've ruined it. You know who I'm talking to. You've ruined it. What can you say? Try and make it exciting. Get a bit of tension going. But the first person who put a number up there won it. What have you got to say for yourself, Rick? You've ruined my suspense. My suspenders are ruined. So there you go, Rick. You've won the XP metal detector cap. As worn. No, I won't wear it. Monty says no point playing. What the lag is probably just bang numbers out, Monty. I just don't know what to do about the lag really. Just bang your numbers out, man. Just bang them out. Bang them out, baby. Good luck. I know it's going to cost me about £5 to send that. You've got to do a declaration form. You've got to say what's in it. You've got to say the value, the weight. It's a bit of a pain in the bottom to send to the States. But there you go. Open to everybody. Open to everybody. Fatful says, put it in a room. I can get it in 2021. Blimey, I don't mind sending it, Rick. Not a problem. If you want me to send it, it's not an issue. I can. I've got a mug here for this chap. There's a mug he won a while back now. One of them mugs. And he said hang on to it. So whenever we can get to a detectable, people, Tom, I should bring your mug. It's up to you, Rick. I don't mind, mate. I'm quite happy to send it to the States if you want. Just let me know. Monty says cheap to go to the US. Sign order one. I know. Probably only about $8 to buy it from the States. But no, I'm not. It's not a problem. She'll get Scott saying I'm tight. If Martin was on here, the DVD Detectorist, he'd take the whiz out of me saying I'm tight. But no, not a problem. Let me know, Rick. Do you want me to send it or hang on to it? You let me know. While you're thinking about it, Rick, we'll just go over to this thing. And once the graphics catch up, it's the mug draw, the May mug draw. As you may or may not know, I give a Suffolk Sifter mug away every month. Just to raise a little bit of fundos for the post and package into America. All you need to be in it to win it is just to give me a very small super chat or super sticker, or do a little small PayPal me. The people that are in the draw for the end of the month, because I do it the last Wednesday of each month, and that is next Wednesday. So if you don't get in at this week, if you're not in the draw this week, I can't take your draw entries next week because I'm doing the draw. So if you want to have a go, do it now. At the moment, you've got AT Prozac, Mr. Hidden Treasure, Pomsey and Future Bleeps. They are in the draw. Doodle says, do you select ultra low latency on Luto? I found it dropped my lag from 28 to 3.7. Do I? I don't know. I use X Split Studio Broadcast software. I don't know. I will make a note of that and have a look. So it's low, ultra low latency. What is latency? I will have a look. I'm not sure where I find it, whether in the software or not. We'll have a look. We'll do it next week. Cheap to go US site, yeah. Hang on to it. I'll be at your house. I'll hang on to it then. I shall put it in a bag with your name on it, Rick. Because I'm sure we're going to see each other when we get out the other side of this problem we've got at the moment. Lee says, doing a park tomorrow, but too much chopped up tin can. That's such good signals, aren't they, these bits of can? Such good signals, you just have to dig them. When you get that's a really big thing. That's a can. You've got to dig them. Right, I'm not quite caught up with my comments, so excuse me if I'm not reading yours out. Select ultra low latency sequency on YouTube. See, it obviously runs through YouTube, but it's not. I don't use the YouTube software. But I do seem to remember there is a setting on XSplit that says latency. So I'll have a look at that. I won't touch it now because I'll only mess it up. Right, let's go over this page, see what your views are. Yep, Doodles, do that, mate. Send me a clip because I think I'm fairly technical, but obviously this software does get the better of me sometimes. Anyone here good at foreign hallmarks? Fudgeface says, anyone here good on foreign hallmarks? Got something you want to find out about then, Fudgeface? Send me a picture. I'll put it on next week. SEH Metal Detecting. Who's seen two people wrestling find on Facebook earlier this week? I'll have to put it on my live Friday for those who ain't seen it. Lee says, my posts are not showing up again. YouTube is frying me. Yes, even ones that I lawnmower cut small shreds. Oh, yeah. Right. Anybody want to have a go at a 2-minute auction? I'm not forcing it to do it. What's up for offer is a embroidered patch, Velcro patch, the one with the Velcro backing on, that you can get a real good satisfying tear out, so you can put the patch on your jacket and then you can take the patch off and put another one on if you so desire, and a sticker and all these badges. So that's if you want for a 2-minute auction. The only way you're going to make me do it is to put at Suffolk Sifter auction, and I'll do it. Yep, thanks Stephen. Look forward to that. Righty, what have we got? About 17 minutes past 10. Okay, I'll give you a few more seconds and I'll move on. $25 watching, 26 thumbs up. I'll take that. I'll take that. Pomsy ear patch. Okay, back to big screen. Nobody wants an auction, so I'm not going to force you to do it. We'll go over the big screen and we'll move on. A bit of a chat. I've done a cup draw. Was it last week, week 4? They're more difficult for me to do, to be quite honest with you. This stuff I can bang in a jiffy and post it in my post box, but anything bigger I've got to go to the post office, which is a bit of a pain because we haven't got one. We have a an outreach postal service comes out 2 half days a week, which is never a good thing. Is that your permission in the background? What on the auction thing? What picture have I got then? Forgot that. I've been staring at it and I've forgotten. Wish it was, buddy. Yeah, wish it was. No, unfortunately that's not mine, Scott. Lee says that's Suffolk Sifter 13. What does that mean? If you do at and then no space and type the S, that will come down with a selection. You can hit whoever you want to tag and that will come up in big yellows on my screen if you want to use that. Lee says FFS got to reboot. Oh dear. I'll still be here, Lee. You go reboot. Val's off to bed. Working tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, Val. Much appreciated. And knowing what you do, please stay safe. So yep, as the auto bot says, please show your finds pictures in. Email above, and I will show them next week, or if I get enough, the week after as well. I would like to go beach detecting, but I'm not doing it in this current climate. I've got a nice new sand scoop I want to christen. But, you know, it's no good trying to hoover up pound coins if people are not there dropping them. 23 on, 26 thumbs up. Thanking you. Please thumb up the video if you haven't thumbed up already. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing. Thank you. Right, we've all gone quiet, people. In that case, I will wrap it up at 10:30. Unless you've got anything you need to get off your chest. Ain't really got any reason for a party popper. I've only had one tonight, which is a bit sad. Well, what can I show you? Not a lot, really. No. What we got in my bag? Regton are kindly giving me a few bits and bobs to give away, and there's a nice Regton t-shirt. enlarged, we'll do that another week. And also, I have been asked about loops, and I've only got one left. I only got one left. That's XP loop. We'll do that another week. That's all I've really got of any worth, apart from the usual Suffolk Sifter stuff. Mr. Trader, nice. I'll have that. What? The t-shirt or the loop? MS Detectorist. Don't forget MS Detectorist and Dig It Mar live Saturday 5 till 7. And Jamie and Rachel live at 8 PM. I'm assuming that's UK time. It's a loop, XP loop, Monty, magnifier, t-shirt. Okay, maybe to give it away next week. It's in a large, mate, and you should be all right with that. All that weight you're losing doing the push-ups, buddy. Fat Fall, I found. What? I don't understand it, Rick. Why do you say that? I don't understand what you're saying, Rick. UK time, says MS. Okay, mate. Rightio, Nick's off. Thanks for joining us, Nick. Good night. All stay safe and stay happy. Yep. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's a loop, Monty. Oh, you know, if you want me to take it out of the box, I will, but you must know what a loop is. MD UK raffle on at 8 PM Saturday, says Ian. Fatful perfect is not easy to get for that year. Still none the wiser, Rick. You're going to have to tell me when you see me. Right, 5 minutes, I'm out of here. You didn't want an auction. I can't do an auction unless you do the @s and type in the tag and then put auction under it. Else I'll be doing auctions all night, you see. But you trigger, you the viewers trigger the auctions. If you want an auction, just do it. Right, I'll just put a comment. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Would you mind adding me, please, says Josh. Here we go. Just type the comment in below. That's how you trigger an auction. You have to do type the S, and you get all the list of who's on. Tag me, and then put the word auction under beside it. Missing treasure. Night, Steve, and everyone on the live stream. Thanks for the Suffolk Sifter Keepers box. No problemo. Much appreciated. Picture. It's not real, or it didn't happen unless there's a picture, Mr. Hidden Treasure. So thanks for joining us tonight. Right, 3 minutes. I'm going to be out of here. So if you've got an auction that's 2 minutes long, you're going to have to ask. 27. You've got 3 minutes. I don't want you to. Oh. Righty-ho, thanks people for joining us. Lee says my iPhone don't do that. Don't do what, Lee? What, the app bit? I know. I told him, I said, don't interrupt, and they just come in because you don't want to see them, do you? They're annoying little people. iPhones don't give a list of names. I see. Oh, I see. So if you type the @ well, it's too late now. It's 2 minutes to go. So if you wanted an auction, just if you can't do the @ bit, just type in capital Suffolk Sifter -auction. That'll do it. Oh no, that's such fun. Oh, before I go, I've got to do this because I did promise Amy, if I can find them. She found something down the bottom of the garden. She found 2 things. Put them in pocket. Surface finds they were. You're probably not going to see them. This is a surface find. It's a thing with a hole in it. It's probably something to do with a rivet. And non-metallic. I don't know if you can see this. You might just catch it. It's a plastic £1 coin that Amy found at the bottom of the garden, and I promised her that I'd show you her finds live tonight. So I've done that. So I fulfilled Amy's little dream. I'm glad you're pocket free. Now, I don't know what Brad's up to, but he's taken a long while. Right, minute to go. I'm going to wrap up, people, because I'm hot, and I'm sure you ought to be doing something better than listening to me talking rubbish. So say your goodbyes, people. Thanks to everybody for joining me this evening. Much appreciated. I'll try and get the videos out and edited when they get stopped. Well, next week is a holiday, isn't it? So I won't be doing teachers stuff next week, but I shall try and get them out earlier than that. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks to the people in the auction for next week. Not the auction, the draw, should I say. There you got 80 Prozac, Mr. Hidden Treasure, and Pomsey, and Future Bleeps. You are in the draw for a Suffolk Sifter mug. We will do that draw next Wednesday, being the last Wednesday of the month. If you want to bash at it, you're going to have to get in fairly sharp and either send me a little PayPal payment or a super chat or a super sticker. Scott's retracted 2 messages, so I don't know what he's doing. He's probably being nasty to me. Right, wait for me graphics. This is for Ian. Thanks, Ian. Thanks to everybody for joining me this Wednesday. We'll see you next Wednesday, 9 PM UK time. Thanks for your support and be safe out there.